Let me ask you something. If your office disappeared tomorrow, would your company culture still survive? Now, this is a tough question, but it's one every HR and business leader needs to answer. Some will say real culture needs a physical office space, while others will argue culture is not about place, it's more about people. But who's right? Because remote and hybrid work aren't just trends anymore. They are the present and the very future. So today, let's unpack both sides of this debate and figure out what really keeps culture alive when the office isn't at the center anymore. The no side. Okay, first let's take a minute to understand those who say office culture cannot survive without a real office. And the reason they believe that. It's not sentimentality, it's actually neuroscience. You see, we are all wired for in-person connection. Those hallway chats, spontaneous brainstorming sessions, even reading body language in meetings. They build trust, belonging, and clarity. In an office culture, is absorbed, not just explained. You see how leaders behave. You understand what's okay and what's not. New hires learn just by being there. And then there's a sense of shared identity. The Monday morning blues, those chaotic office team lunches. Without these micro moments, culture risks becoming a little hollow. Number 2, the yes side. Now, let's understand the other side of this debate. Those who believe a company culture can 100% thrive without an office. And what's their argument? They believe that office culture isn't about walls. It's driven by intention and values in action. And they have really good examples to back their argument. For example, HubSpot. HubSpot has a hybrid by default policy with employees across the zones, and yet is consistently ranked as a top workplace. Why? Well, because they've built culture into everything from Slack rituals to transparent leadership and flexible policies. The second example is GitLab, which is fully remote and spread across 60 plus countries. They have swapped hallway talk for clear communication and solid documentation. Everyone stays in the loop no matter where they are. They even have a public culture handbook because clarity creates culture. These companies prove that remote and hybrid culture isn't just possible, it's actually outperform traditional setups. When you remove the office, you remove geography as a barrier and give everyone an equal seat at the table. So the question remains, can you build culture without an office? The answer is not a simple yes or no. Which brings me to my next question to all HRs. Are you building culture on purpose or just letting it happen by default? Well, office walls may support culture, but they won't create it. And remote work may feel isolating, but it can also empower. What really matters is strategy and intention. After all, great culture doesn't live in cubicles or Zoom calls. It's built by choice. So, which side are you on? Is culture all about strategy, or does a physical office space still matter? Tell me your thoughts in the comments below and let's get the debate started.